It wasn't necessarily thinking like, oh, this could be like my last time playing football.
What are you trying to prove?
Really just confirming, what y'all see on film. I want y'all to have no doubt in y'all mind that, I can come in y'all locker room and be an asset for the team.
It was more so like, I want them to realize the potential that I have as a football player, that I know that I have. Like, I don't need 32 teams to like me. I just need one team, one football coach, one GM to believe in me.
Hello?
It's Tyrone?
Yeah, this is Tyrone Tracy.
You ready to be a New York Giant?
And I also want to prove my believers right. People that believed in me since day one, I want to prove every single one of them right every time I step on a football field.
And with the 166th pick in the 2024 NFL Draft, the New York Giants select Tyrone Tracy, running back, Purdue.
Why not me? Why not me? Oh! Why not me? Why not me?
This is really better than anything that I could have wrote myself. My mom got great cooking. She can cook anything you want. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter what it is. She got the soul food. She can look stuff up and make it. It's 4 boys, so like it's a lot of food going in and out. But she does a lot of food going
in and out.
Yeah.
Just like that.
Yeah, that's right. Pockets stay empty.
And she made everything. If everyone liked it, we had it, every other week.
And if it was something that can go around like French toast, all I need is 2 loaves of bread. Everybody about to eat.
Yeah. We got enough. Y'all can eat.
I sure did. That's why I got 2 loaves. Y'all all can eat.
We all can eat.
We all about to eat.
Yeah, you walk in the Tracy household, you're going to feel love.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? You're going to feel welcome.
The beginning, oh man, it's...
One boy after another.
Yeah, one boy after another.
He was always up to something, always trying something. He wasn't scared of nothing. He scared me a lot.
All of my memories is really surrounded by family. Anytime we got together, we always was laughing and creating memories. I was raised by both parents in my house. I had 3 brothers. My parents didn't miss a game. Like, we all play sports. They didn't miss a thing. They was always there. Like, my dad worked 2 jobs. He worked 2 jobs and he'll come to our games in his uniform. Talk about like a real hardworking man, like that's real. From growing up west of Indianapolis, a lot of people would like describe it as like the hood, I guess you can say, but like I wouldn't say that, to be honest with you. It's a spot where a lot of people come together. My mom, a very religious woman. She made sure that we was always going to church, always maintained our faith from a young age.
I just so many memories in this one church, and mind you, like we've been here our entire lives. So they've seen me when I was, going to children's church all the way up until now. I truly believe that everything happens for a reason. And like me and my brothers, like we grew up here, stayed here, and then like we're all being successfwan't for a reason. I wouldn't have this if I wasn't, faithful and believed in God.
This is my little niece car. You wanna go over here?
Yeah.
Okay. It's Come on, go get it. Come on, let's throw it up.
He gives glory to, he didn't do this by himself. He knows that the Lord and his family, that have helped him to get to where he is. And that's a blessing. So many times people forget about where they come from. And the church, we're so proud of him where God is carrying him, and we know that he's not through with him yet.
Yeah, this is our grandma's house. This is where we had a lot of family gatherings. It's right here. Like I said, this is literally the home of my dad and my uncles. They all grew up here. Everyone grew up here. So like this is like very sentimental to me and my family.
But I grew up here and did everything here, so this is the street we used to walk on in the alleys, and when the street lights on, you better be on that porch right there, so.
It's also just crazy to see how far, we've all came. Like we all used to come here and have like Thanksgiving or Christmas, and we'd be out here like playing around, throwing the ball, whatever, to see where we're all at now. And then also come back to our roots. Obviously we want everyone to be successful, but also just remember where you came from.
When we first moved out here, it was 20 years ago. So The housings were still developing. We had a lot of rabbits. And that's one of the things he used to do because he always wanted to be fast. So he used to chase the rabbits.
They told y'all that? Yeah, we used to chase rabbits, man. My thought process with that was more so like, man, if I catch a rabbit, that makes me fast. It's gonna help my agility. Like, it wouldn't be like every day. It was just like, you know, we ride and we see like a rabbit in the yard or something. Me and my brothers would get out and, you know, we go chase it. It's actually like crazy when you say it out loud, but the fact, you know, I think it helped, you know? Yeah, I think it helped out my agility, my change of direction, my speed. Woo. Charlie, can you catch?
Yeah. That's real funny. That's real funny. Throw me that thing.
Yeah.
Hey, take that boy.
Charlie, you was a receiver, wasn't you? You was a receiver, wasn't you?
No, I did a lot of things. Yeah, I'm the oldest, so they give me a lot of flack. I was in band, I was in marching band, I was a drummer though, so let's not get carried away. I was in the cool part, respectfully. It's been a joy watching my brothers, but to see, you know, where they are now, not just Tyrone, but my other brothers too, it's definitely a blessing and definitely full circle.
They was always the reason I kept playing, or I kept, you know, trying to be better and do better. You know, I know they're coming. I know that if people look at me, they're gonna look at them, you know? And being a good role model is just gonna have great benefits on my brothers.
Hey, Dad, who was the best athlete overall, Dad? Who was the best versatile athlete?
Best football player, Dad. Best football.
Best versatile athlete overall.
That's me.
That's me.
That's hope.
Hey, the best one is whoever last name was Tracy.
Oh my God.
What in the world?
Wait.
That was a good answer, that.
Yeah.
That's a political answer.
There you go.
That's what
there
that
you
is.
go. Do y'all have time? Because they can go on and on and on. And then they want to put me in the middle of it. I just can't do it. I just, my dad picked me. No. We all was good, you know what I'm saying? If your last name was Tracy, it's good.
This is my mom's house. It's literally right around the corner from my dad's mom's place. Hi, Grandma.
Hey, T.
How you doing?
Wonderful. Good to see you.
You too.
I remember I used to pick them up from preschool. T, he was like quiet all the time. And John Vaughn, he just loved to play and eat sweet. Kenny, he was a talker. He was a protector. I was working my job, and there was these guys, their sons playing in Little League. And they would come to work and they said, doggone it, this weekend my kid's gonna play against those Tracy boys. And I would just sit there and listen and say, they gonna lose, and then they will lose. And I didn't say anything. So one year, this guy come to me and said, I'm always talking about the Tracy guy, but you never say anything. He said, have you ever seen the Tracy guy play? I said, oh yeah. He said, well, how do you know him? I said, they my grandson. And he said, no. I said, yes. And they were like, we cannot win against those boys.
Sports is probably like the pillar that kind of, like, for me personally, that kind of took my life, arranged it to where I'm at right now. From, you know, obviously Little League football, Cadet League, AAU basketball, middle school, high school, college. It's all been surrounded by sports.
After his freshman year, it was always at least two Tracys on the field.
Yeah, so this Decatur Central actually looks way different than when I was here. It's a 5A school. Indiana goes up to 6A. So it's like, you know, it's a pretty big school for Indiana. But yeah, this is my old stomping grounds. It's actually crazy to be back here, to be honest.
Good to see you. Welcome home.
Yeah, I appreciate you, man.
The thing about these three, the most impressive thing was that I would get to school sometimes and they'd already be on the field. So it's kind of a running joke. Like, I don't know if they had a key to the facility or we're just good at jumping the fence, but they were always out on the field working. Did you know your picture's right there?
Oh, I didn't even see that.
Where are y'all pictures?
Oh, here you go.
All them stuff we talked about earlier, we about to go ahead.
Time out.
Yeah. You see it right there? Yeah. Where you at, Kenny?
Right here.
Where's your line at? I wasn't all state. Oh, Javon right here, he right here. Okay.
But then he's about to get mad. Javon gets the last laugh because he's the only one that's academic all state. Listen, the all-time leading scorer in Decatur Central history in basketball and football.
Who that see?
Kenneth Tracy.
Oh my gosh. Here.
Basketball and football.
Tyrone, receiving yards, receiving touchdowns. Kenny, total touchdowns career. Tyrone, receiving yards. Most memorable play of Tyrone's career, I would say at Greenwood, we were in a dogfight battle, but we had a 4th down play. It was like 4th and 15, last play of the game, and he ran a corner route, and Bryce threw it over the top, right in the back corner of the end zone, and he over the head catch, tapped his toes in and touchdown. We win 14-7.
Hey.
The other impressive play though was at Cathedral senior year, the first play of the game where we ran the jet sweep. Some great blocking, but it was an electric start. It was like a 70-yard touchdown run on the first play of the game.
So you see my block. We would get up 6 in the morning, but we would come here. If the door's not open, we would go around up to the side, jump the fence, and we would train. And then the janitor would come out there. When we first started, they would come out there every time. I was a firm believer of like, there's always somebody out there working harder than me. So like every day I would always have to like work out and do something like 1% better. It got to the point where we were doing it so often that the janitors wouldn't even come. Like the janitors wouldn't even like mess with us. At that moment, that was like, we knew that, okay, we're doing the right thing. At Iowa, everything was smooth and it was going right.
The first 2 years was really good. It went till the 3rd year when things started getting really rough.
I was playing, but I wasn't getting the ball. Like opportunity wasn't coming my way. Like it was just super frustrating. It just derailed me. Just my mental state. I was just depressed and irritated and mad all the time. That was a moment of my life where like, I didn't know if football was for me. When the season came around, like it kind of just all happened again. Like again, it was super frustrating. I think a lot of people go through life expecting one thing because they think that it's supposed to happen this way. But in reality, like God has everything under control. One of my favorite verses is John 13:7, and it states that you don't know what I'm doing, but you will soon understand, meaning that like whatever you're going through now, you may not know why, but there's a reason you're going through that hardship.
I met him when he was 16, 17 years old. His energy, his confidence at that time was infectious, and I knew I wanted to coach. I was at FCS school, Illinois State at the time. He greeted me just like I was the coach from whatever Power 5, Power 4 school.
He told us that you were the first person, I think one of the first people to tell him you're a running back.
I was the first. Don't say maybe, I was the first.
I was a receiver. I wanted to go to college as a receiver, so I was doing receiver work. He was just like, nah, man, you're gonna be a running back. I can see it.
One of my niches is, as an FCS coach, you gotta find guys who you can develop. And the thing that stood out to me is just how gritty he was, man, with the ball in his hands.
It's so crazy how God works, how like, he goes to Illinois State, but then he moves to Miami of Ohio, and now my brothers are playing for him. My brother, Kenny, he texted in the group chat and said that Coach C is going to be the running back coach at Purdue. I couldn't believe it.
It was hard to walk away from Kenny and Javon, and when I walked into the building here, that was the first thing I said. We got to find a way to get Tyrone to become a tailback. We essentially got 10 months to get this thing rolling, but I believe you can do it.
I told Coach C, like, hey man, like, give me your all, I'll give you my all, like, we'll see what happens out of this. And I started doing well, I started playing well. I think I was like 195, and I got to like 210. I felt fast, I felt stronger.
He had a great spring, but he still was not sure. He was thinking about transferring again. I was like, tell me, why would you transfer? And he caught himself. He said, you are the best coach I have ever had, which immediately brought tears in my eyes. I'm like, then why are you leaving? Why would you leave me? And he was questioning everything. His previous experience, can I trust you, right? And he looked at me and he said, I trust you. I'm not sure about everything else. And he called me that night and told me he was gonna stay. The reason why you do the job, relationships, man. You chose to fight through your feelings, your fight or flight. I got you. And our bond went to a different level at that point, man. And because from that day forward, it was a whole nother level because he finally let it all out. His fears, dreams, hopes, all of it, he put it on display. He was gonna let his play define him.
After I stopped trying to like make people trust me and believe in me, I just went out there and just played for myself and like just had fun. That was probably like the best thing I could do.
To be honest, started the first game, right? We played Fresno State and we're trying to find ways to give him the ball. It's just the ball's not finding him through, play calling and whatnot. Finally it did.
Tracy cuts back, Tracy dives forward, touchdown Purdue.
We come out of halftime, they kick him the ball, 90-something yards to the house.
Tracy, he tightrones that sideline. Tyrone Tracy Jr., 5 end zone, touchdown Purdue.
Well, what your average fan doesn't know, he was also on kickoff. He got asked off kickoff. He went down on kickoff and made the tackle on kickoff. From that moment, that's what I've seen. Just the kid that I met when he was 16, that young man had finally arrived.
I told myself, like, hey man, like if I'm going to play football, like this is gonna be my last year, I'm gonna have fun regardless. Like no matter what it is, like I might have 5 carries, I might have 15. But yeah, it definitely did take a weight off my shoulders and allowed me to play more free.
One step at a time. Nothing was too big for him. And I think that's something to be said. He wanted to go compete.
It wasn't necessarily thinking like, oh, this could be like my last time playing football. It was more so like, I want them to realize the potential that I have as a football player, that I know that I have.
Tyrone Tracy out of Purdue, certainly one to watch. Didn't make the full-time switch to running back until this season.
Coming into this week, what are you trying to prove?
Really just confirming, what y'all see on film. I want y'all to have no doubt in y'all mind that, I can come in y'all locker room and be an asset for the team.
And I always told my parents this. I told my brothers, I don't need 32 teams to like me. I just need one team, one football coach, one GM to believe in me and pick me.
Combine day, man. Tommy been dreaming about his whole life. So happy and so proud of him, man. He really did it. My brother finna go crazy. I'm finna record all these memories.
Way to go, Tracy!
Yes, sir.
Oh,
yeah,
let's go.
They knew exactly they knew who he was.
Yup. Come on. Gotta dig right here. Dig.
The combine was like the one thing to it's in my hometown. Like I get to come home and perform well in my own city. Like this is something that's huge for me and my family.
Guys, I find Tyrone Tracy intriguing. This kid went from wide receiver, wanting to play running back. I think he's got a little bit of juice to him, BJ, when he carries the football.
And that family contingency he has, he is an Indianapolis native, so they're representing here today.
He had a 4.49 40, 10.4 broad. He had a 40-inch vert. I mean, he off the charts.
I just want to say to my brother, man, I'm so proud of you, man. You really did this, bro. You really did it, bro.
Hello?
Is this Tyrone?
Yeah, this is Tyrone Tracy.
Hey, Joe Shane here with the New York Giants. How you doing?
Yes, sir. I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good.
You're doing good?
I'm doing good, man.
Awesome.
Yes, man, I'm doing good.
You ready to be a New York Giant?
Yes, man. I'm super ready. I'm so proud.
We enjoyed spending a lot of time with you down there at the East-West game. We're jacked up. We're going to turn the card in here in a second, make you a New York Giant, all right?
Yes, sir.
Hey, buddy. T, you there?
Yes, sir. I'm here.
How you doing?
I'm doing good.
We're excited to have you. Bring you aboard. Enjoyed watching you play.
Thank you, Coach. I appreciate it. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I love how excited you are, man. I love the emotion.
I'm excited, Coach. I just want to say thank you. Thank you for the opportunity.
You're welcome, buddy.
Everything just went slow motion in that moment. The relief that I felt in that moment was I can't even describe.
Yes. I said, oh man, I said, thank you, Jesus. I said, man, look at this. We all shed tears, and we was just full of joy.
It's kind of a perfect example how they say you got to have everything go right for you.
Yes.
And year 5, it finally started going right.
And with the 166th pick in the 2024 NFL Draft, the New York Giants select Tyrone Tracy, running back, Purdue.
Full circle, like from the bottom of the bottom, like about to quit football, like it's just been like blessings on blessings for like the whole 2024 year.
How I look is the question? Yeah, how I look? I look legit?
Yeah, it's giant helmet, man.
Obviously, like they drafted me, but like in my head, I'm still like, they can cut me. You know, I've only been playing running back for a year. I have to go out here and play well, show them that they made the right choice.
Why not me? Why not me? Ow! Why not me? Why not me?
But yeah, that first start obviously jump-started the whole year.
Here's Tracy. Good vision, and there he goes. Tyrone Tracy into Seattle territory.
But for me, it kind of just jump-started my confidence as well, because like it was that moment of, okay, I belong here.
New York Giants, we did our day today. I'm so happy to be a New York Giant. It's on to the next.
Takes the snap, hands it off, running to the end zone and in for the touchdown Giants. Tyrone Tracy. Tyrone Tracy's first career rushing touchdown.
He's on TV.
Come on.
Now I'm in it.
Come on. Lobs it back of the end zone. Caught in the back of the end zone. Did he get his feet in for the touchdown? Yes. He'll run a draw up the middle and dashing down the left sideline to the 10, to the 5, to the goal line. Touchdown.
Hey, leave everything, whatever you got, boy, I need it right here.
Giants, the third team to have 2 rookies go over 1,000 yards each in scrimmage yardage. Tracy and Neighbors.
And like, I'm so happy that I'm here in this position, because it's really better than anything that I could have wrote myself.
Look at
This game time right here. My son been talking, my cousin's been talking. It's gonna be a lot of crying. That's all. It's gonna be a lot of crying.
Pre-game speech, man, we gotta go over here. We about to dominate. I've been thinking about taking it easy on my family, but then I get in there and I really want to smush them and let them know that I'm the one.
Oh yeah, this is the ball right here. Hold up, you see that? I gotta wipe it off a little bit. No.
Hey, man.
Watch out now.
Y'all see what he doing? Yeah, he using my stuff.
I told you what to do.
It's gonna get real ugly around here. They don't know what's going on up in here.
All right, this might better go be a strike for the first.
He loses, bro.
You better miss.
Oh my gosh. Oh my. It's one of them days I was locked in. That man locked in.
Oh man. I'm crazy already.
After such a long journey to get there, what a sweet end. And it was a rough ride, but we made it, and he's standing tall.
What, you want to bet?
My dad got 168. He got either a spare on strike or every single one.
You want to do 90 more?
No, you're a professional. Strike. What we doing? He got a strike.
Nah, man.
Thank you, bro.
Come through, Dad.
Thank you, bro. Come on now.
But every time I go on this football field, like I see my family in the stands or watching on TV or whatever, like I'll make sure that they hear my name or come across that screen. You know what I'm saying? Like I want them to reap each and every benefit that I have. Like that's my why. And I also want to prove my believers right. Like a lot of people, I want to prove my daughter. No, I want to prove the people that believed in me since day one. I want to prove every single one of them right every time I step on the football field.